So welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be doing a video of my first impression after staying for 3 weeks, now going to 1 month. I have a class, by the way. It's now 10:37. Later I have a class, so I have to hurry right now. So I think after staying for that kind of long, I think I deserve to say my first impression. But they don't be wondering, here it's not in my dormitory. It's not in my room. I just came here to the cafeteria. We have it here inside the dormitory. I'm going to be showing you around after this video at the end. So if you're interested, you can stay and watch it out, or you can skip and just watch. Whichever is okay. But today I'm going to be giving my first impression. So I wrote them down here and I'm going to start right away. The first thing I noticed, it's cold. Right now it's on October going to December, and until January it's going to be winter. And I had that snows here in London. So yeah. That's the thing, like it was very cold. My room was actually even very cold compared to even the outside part of the dormitory. This is because I wasn't able to close my window. I did ask for help though, and they showed me, but it was actually kind of broken. It was broken, so they fixed it today actually. And now it's like it can open and close. I even bought a heater so as I could like warm up the place, because it took like 1 week. That's when they amended it. And meanwhile, they closed it forever, so but I think now it works. Now it's okay, so I can stay in my room. I'm very comfortable and I'm happy that I'm here. So with the coldness, outside is still cold. Yeah, it was more cold than the way I expected, but the good thing I had to come with I came with a lot of jackets, like 3 of them, so they're quite enough for now, and this is inclusive. I think that's what I'm gonna say for all this. And actually on the side of vaping and smoking, so it's not allowed to smoke everywhere here. So you'll find people outside, which is not a thing that I do. I don't smoke, I don't drink alcohol. I think some of you know that. So the outside, you'll find some people that are really smoking on the roadside, increasing pollution. Anyway, it's kind of freedom also on the other side, so you can't limit someone. But it's rarely you would find someone inside the building smoking. That's a good thing, because they have a lot of these smoke alarms, so you won't do that. And they're not allowing you to smoke actually in the dormitory. Another thing also I want to say is food, water, and like the food and water actually. The food and water, it was quite good experience when I was on the way on the journey, like in Dubai, but here it has another taste, like it's different. I do miss my food back at home, but I think after a while I'll get used to it. Probably like 3 months, 7 months, maybe I'll be used. But currently I'm not used, and it was a really problem for me to drink the water in the first time, because it was mineral water. I wasn't able to get a bottle of water that is not mineral water everywhere. Even in Dubai, all the bottles are actually mineral water. But thank God I finally had a friend who actually gave me an idea of this bottle, which I've checked and I bought and I tasted it. It's not mineral water and it's good, so I'll recommend it to you. Probably I may show you around the video here somewhere. Like that's not the mineral water, so you should use that when you're here. Another thing, I don't want to waste a lot of time. So another thing is the culture. The culture is kind of different. Like it's not as in Tanzania. Like you find Muslim and Christian only here. I think most of people are like foreigners. Most of the people I see around, they're foreigners, because it's central London, it's very busy, and most people are actually foreigners. And if you go to the other side, maybe Manchester or Exeter, you're gonna find more of the locals. In the center side here, rarely, like, okay, locals are there too, but most of people, like, they're real foreigners, Arabs, Chinese. Actually, we do have a lot of Chinese in my dormitory and in my school, like KCL, King's College London, has a lot of Chinese. Maybe it's the ratio. I'll check also the statistics, and then maybe I'll show you around somewhere here the statistics of Chinese in KCL. And also the other thing is the transport system is just quite good. One of the things I would recommend you, which I'm not going to say much about it, but just a simple note, is that you should use the bus. Just try to be like time the time before it times you, like get in time. Like even right now I'm just trying to make this video very fast, so as I time my class. So use the bus. Now for using the bus rather than the subway, why? Because if you use the bus, you will save up to £100 for 100 trips, if that kind of makes sense. You'll pay £280 for subway and £179 for 100 trips for a bus. So if you kind of calculate, you get £100 for savings. Anyway, that's just a simple calculation. If you're really interested, you may probably use the subway. You don't really care. And if you order from the taxes, it's gonna be more expensive. I've never tried that. I don't know if I'm gonna try that anyway. So the other thing is accommodation. Oh my god, how many minutes? 5 minutes. So accommodation here, it's quite good. You guys have seen the video for about explaining my room, like what do I have. So I took the suite, that's how they call it, suite. So it has those things inside. If you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. I love my accommodation. There are cheaper ones. I wasn't able to get the ones that actually they share the kitchen. I wasn't able, but I got that one. So I'm glad I did, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm even thankful that I chose that one somehow. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna say for the accommodation. In the beginning, it was my best favorite place to stay, in my bathroom, because it was very hot. Outside, it wasn't really kind of good for me to stay. Now on the other side, I don't want to waste so many time in infrastructure, and it's like including the buildings and everything. They're just marvelous. They're nice compared to Africa. Yeah, you know, like the other thing is, you know, you'll find like you'll find the malls that are actually here. They are like more of modern. So we would think, like, if you know Mane City in Tanzania, or if you know a place like a market, like those big markets, to them it's just a normal thing. To us, it's a supermarket. That's the difference. Anyway, so the other thing is that's the infrastructure. So that's the thing. The other thing is people here are very busy. So very busy. I want to say that, like, nobody really cares like what you're doing. So whatever you do it on your own risk. As long as you're not violating the rules, they're okay with that. And the thing, no flies, no mosquitoes. I'm used to flies and mosquitoes. Like, you just do this every time. Like, you'd see them around in Africa, so many places. I think the reason is because of the weather here. I don't know, they are not promoted. That's a plus. That's a good thing. And also another thing is one day I was passing around, and I didn't record because it's not fair. There was an accident. So that accident. So what happened exactly is there were two buses. So the bus behind the side mirror crashed on the back of the other bus. Like, people would concentrate so much compared to Africa. Like, people don't really care like what happens. Some, even the buses, they don't really go like check what happens. They just move on because the traffic will be there and things are gonna get worse. But on their side, they didn't even have to like call the police. I think they just contacted something, like they contact the, I don't know, they were using their phones. They complained a little bit, but compared to us, like, we don't even care what happens, like, because the traffic is gonna come and it's gonna be chaos and they'll be paying. It's because here I don't think even they did like have to pay anything. The other thing is on the account side. I think these are just overviews of what I thought. The bank system is kind of different. Like, sometimes not every bank is gonna allow you to make an account as a student, because I'm gonna be here for 1 year, so I don't think I'm allowed to make in Barclays and another bank. I've forgotten that bank, but there's only one bank, actually, HSB. I'm gonna write it here. It's the one that allowed me to actually make an account. Others, they just ignored and said I'm not qualified. So this is the kitchen. As you can see, this is the kitchen, and yeah, only good vibes. This was my camera. This is what I was doing. Yeah, and then yeah, my bags, my stuff. Here it is. Here inside, if you're interested. Oh, sorry. No problem. Then also, yeah, we do have some other things here, like people could come and stay, and also people could play pool if you're really interested, because I'm not really a pool person. Then also the door kind of opens on this side. Let me show you here. Where's mine? You have to use this. You have to use this in order to open here. Yep. Yeah, so this is the outside part. The last time I came here, I wasn't able to come this side because it was kind of like hard for me to pass through. I didn't notice that you can actually come here. I didn't know that. So let me show you what is really happening on the other side. If you come across here, you can check the building actually here. Then also you can come and check this side. Yeah. If you can see it from far away, that's what you're getting, this kind of view. I think I should get a video of this place actually. Yeah, and this other side. I think that's all for now. Let me hurry up because I do have a class and I'm here recording. Guys, see you next time and hope you see other videos.